So good morning. Got out of the campground at 10 this morning. We're west of, I think, Stanton Crossing, Idaho. Campground wasn't great. It's basically a mobile home park without mobile homes, and it had RVs instead. Very basic, but it got me off the street. So I'm not sure what we're gonna see today. Zoe, guess where we're going? So we are going to Craters of the Moon National Monument, 40 some miles east of here. And I called in their visitor center, and the gift shop is open till 4:30. I always have to check anymore. You never know. But I've never been there, and it's kind of out of the way, so it'll be fun to see it. I think there's a 7-mile loop road. So are you excited, Zoe? Yeah? Okay, we're going to get on the road. We will talk to you later. Bye. So this is Craters of the Moon National Monument. First stop I've stopped at. They have lots of parking. Here's the RV parking. And then the parking lot is pretty big. I think we'll eat lunch here, so we will rest. Pit toilets. Pretty neat. So here's the Devil's Orchard Trail. Half a mile. I think I'll do it. I'm gonna make sure the RV's locked. Actually, it looks like the smoke might be gone and just have clouds now. So this is half a mile trail. So this camera actually has really good stabilization. I don't really use my gimbal. Just hold it with my hand. I don't know what these little yellow flowers are on these bushes. They're pretty neat though. Path is really nice. The whole half mile is handicap accessible. So if you're in a wheelchair, you can do it. So that yellow stuff on the rocks is lichens, and the orange too. It's really bright. So, hollow tree. It could take 2 or 3 hours to just see the little turnoffs on this loop road and do the little interpretive hikes. Longer than I thought. Then of course I think there's longer hikes where you can actually get off the trails, or get on dirt trails, I mean. Wow, that tree is neat.
Hard to see in it. Okay.
So that's the cinder cone. It points it's 28% grade, is it? It's about 200 feet up, I think. I'll pass today. And the visitor center is that way. So here's Zoe, Craters of the Moon National Monument. She's trying to figure out the lava. It's all black, like her. Gray, she's gray. So we had lunch, Nutella and jelly sandwiches. Zoe didn't eat yet though. She's too excited. There's a lot of trails here. I'm gonna check out the campsite before I leave, debating whether to stay or not. But I will talk to you later. Bye. So this is the spatter cone stop. So that's a 2-mile trail one way. Definitely could do that. Views are incredible. So here's a big hole, and there is snow down there. It's crazy. There's a chipmunk on the edge. I wonder if he falls down, if he can get out. Don't drop anything. Is there snow in this one?
No.
That was crazy on that other one. There's snow in it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why it's called a snow cone.
Wow, that's pretty deep.
I'm scared of going down.
I know that.
Just sit and slide.
Yeah, down's the hard part.
That's why I said with that real steep one we were just on. Up to
You know,
Yellowstone.
is anybody going to want to come down really quick?
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to go down on my ass.
Oh,
What?
I'm too clumsy to walk down this.
You're gonna burn your butt down here.
I don't care.
Hotel down there.
I'd rather have a burned butt than a dead knee falling off of it because I'm clumsy. Don't cheat.
The drip cast.
Okay, I will go to this lookout point, but I'm not going.
You want to go find some of you?
Is that it?
Go to the lost world.
Oh my gosh.
That's where the Morlocks are.
I gotta make it a little further than that. I'm such a wuss. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm just really, really clumsy, and I don't want to die. to just see me doing that though. I've heard stories, so I know I wouldn't be the first one who did it. Like uneven pavement.
This is incredible. So nice. So that's the hike up the cinder cone that I skipped. Do a slow pan. Parking lots are awesome. They're really big. So I'm at Mallard Gorge State Park in Idaho along Interstate 84. It's actually made up of like 4 or 5 different areas along the gorge. The main one here, I think she said it's a 5-mile road with multiple stops. But we always pass this on the interstate, and I'm glad I finally stopped. And there's an RV park right by the entrance that looks nice. So I think next time we come through, we'll have to see all of the areas. Probably take a good half a day. Wow, I had no idea there was a bridge you could walk across, because on the interstate you don't see this. Wow, that is incredible. Jeez. I feel like I'm gonna drop my camera. That is crazy. And there's the interstate. Let's look at the other side. Mallard Gorge State Park. So all of this water, I believe, goes into the aquifer, into a sink not far from here. There's a neat waterfall over there. You could hear the rapids. I mean, there's a lot of water down there. So it's pretty hot out. I think it's 91. This is just amazing. Definitely come here if you ever go by it. So I'm walking through this overlook. There's the RV and Zoe. Luckily the RV doesn't get that hot. I walked through a spider web. Alright, I better turn it off and clean up. Alright, we're almost to the overlook. Wish I knew what these were. I really like them. Lots of bees on them. Some windmills off in the distance. Oh wow, so there's a waterfall right under the bridge I walked across. Must be 200 feet up or more. Jeez. So there's a day use part of the park over there. I'm hoping one of the stops is that waterfall off in the distance. So that spring off in that waterfall you see is actually a spring. It's 600 cubic feet per second. 300,000 gallons of water each minute enters this river just from that. And then I guess in the entire part here, I don't quite understand. It said something about 36 million gallons of water an hour enter this canyon from springs along here. Wow, it's definitely neat. So I just read the gorge is 250 feet deep. When we lived in San Diego, we were on the 18th floor, I believe. So we were like pretty much 200 feet up. We were about this high. All right, I'm gonna walk back and we'll go to the next stop. It's weird, there's corn right there. Big corn farm. And having the interstate right here is weird too. It's so like drastic, the scenery. Well, I will talk to you at the next stop. I hope it's just as good. So there's a good shot of the bridge I walked across. It looks like just one long piece of metal. It's kind of amazing that it's pretty wide. They knew what they were doing though. It's very solid when you walk across it. I wonder how many people go to the edge. I mean, I see rocks there. You could tell people have walked there. You wouldn't pay me to go to the edge of that. Especially since there's places where you could see cracks where it looks like it could break off more and fall in. And this fence isn't gonna stop people. All right, I had to show you that real quick. Now we will wait till we get to the next stop. Actually, not yet. So, imagine you were walking with me. We are right over the gorge now. So it's 250 feet below us, straight down. I wish I knew. I want to know how far up on the other side of the interstate this comes out of the ground. It looks like it actually shallows out. I wonder if it's literally, the source is just literally hundreds of feet, if not 1,000 feet away from here, which is really incredible. And it makes me wonder why they didn't make the interstate go farther north, and then they didn't have to make a bridge. But I'll have to figure that out. So here's the day use area. They have a lot of picnic tables, barbecue grills. Here's a nice pavilion you can reserve. And tons of parking. Very nice. This would be a fun place just to hang out for the day if it was not so warm. So I think I'll do the rest of this part of the park when we come back. It says the gate closes at 4, and it's 4 now. And it is pretty hot. It'd be more fun to do it when it's 70s, you know, instead of 90s. But now I know where to go. I know how to get here, so definitely come back and we'll enjoy it. So I'm gonna keep heading toward Boise, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Well, we made it to our campground for the night, and I think we'll stay here. We'll see. It's past 7 o'clock, so Zoe's happy the bed is out. She likes sleeping on the bed. Don't you, Zoe? Can you say hi? Can you say hi to the camera? She's like, get that camera out of my face. There she is. Hi, Zoe. Say hi. Oh, good stretch. Do you want to sniff? Oh, there you go. Good kitty. Say hello to everyone. So I don't know if I will. Probably won't talk anymore tonight. I'm making some dinner now. But tomorrow we're going to drive back up north on the other side of the mountains in Idaho. Should be fun. So, good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.